Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Sport Bike Menace. I'm changing my wheel bearings to worldwide bearings. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So just in case you wanted to do this project and you was afraid of, doing the project, it's not hard, it's a pain in the butt to do. I got this tool set from eBay. I think it was $36. And it comes with the rod to hit up, and it comes with all these pieces. Now I did order a piece from Walmart because I thought it was a set, and it wasn't a set. It was just the bottom portion, which was expensive. It was $36 and it's from Motion Pro. But the title, title lied, but it is what it is. Anyways, so it's a decent tool set. I did the other side, and this tool kept sliding out, even though I hit the tool down and I tightened it up. So you want to tighten up from here, and then hold this one down here, and then you get the idea. I already did it, and most likely it's gonna slide out. I'm just gonna have to keep on doing it until it just stops coming out. So we're gonna give it a try, but like I said, I can't promise anything because it did the same thing to me on the other side. Now I do have rags on the bottom so I don't damage the floor, plus my rims, but this is hitting up, it's not hitting down. See, so the tool came out. So yeah, that's a problem. You're just gonna have to keep going through it. You can either use this to hit it down, or you can use a hammer. I don't know if you're able to see. I hit the top. Try to jam it in there. On top of that, tighten it up. Now, I'm not planning to reuse these bearings, so I'm not worried about damaging them. Plus, I already took the other side out. We'll give that a try. If not, like I said, guys, you're just gonna have to keep going, keep trying. See, came out again. It looks like it is moving. But yeah, we'll try to give this another try on camera. If not, you guys get the point. It's a hit and miss, but I already got the one other side done. I don't know if you're able to see. This is the other side bearing. And the seals go on top, and you can take that off with a flathead or you can take it off with this special tool, and all you do is put it underneath the seal and then pry it up. But we'll give this a try on the camera. If not, I'll have to do it off camera. Yep, came out again. So alright guys, but yeah, if you want to do this project, like I said, it is possible. It's just a pain in the butt, and if you got better tools, then it's gonna make your job much easier. But I'm poor, I live in the hood, and it is what it is. I'll figure it out. But alright guys, I'll make another video for the rear tire. It's gonna keep it short and simple. I hope I was able to help. I mean, you already see that it's sliding, it's coming out. On top of that, you see it's loosening the tool even though I'm tightening it. So if that's something you want to buy, you can. Or if you want to try something else, you also can do that too. Remember everybody, ride safe, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey guys, we're back. I was able to pull out the other one, so I just said, the hell with it, I'll record, and the new bearings are going in from Worldwide. I already tapped it in from each side, so it's already centered. Now the tool that I bought here is around $26 or $27 from Amazon, and this is the tool that I'll be using. Now again guys, I'm definitely no professional, so I never said I am. I'm just doing a how-to video for people who are in the same situation that I am in. Now the tool that I'm using, the size that I'm using is gonna fit the same size as the bearing. So when it goes in, this tool is gonna go in with it, but barely. So again, I already tapped it in. All I gotta do is just drive it the rest of the way in. And just make sure that it's going even. You don't want one side to go in and not the other side, because if that happens, there's a big chance of it getting stuck. Now the way it looks like, you kind of hear it, it won't go any further. I also added grease on top of that. Now, before you put that bearing in, make sure that your axle rod, or whatever you want to call it, not the axle rod, anyways, that this part which goes through the wheel fits directly through. So like this, right? This, we know that this is the front side. So we're going to just leave that there so I can show you the rear. This is the rear. You see how loose that is? That's because the rear ones has a thicker tube. So you know that this is not for the front. Now there is an extra big one. Definitely. This one goes to the sprocket hub. So you will have only one big one, but that's to your sprocket hub. So again, that one's done, and I'm not putting a seal because I'm planning to do drag racing, and a seal is going to cause friction, and it's not going to let it spin freely easier. Now this has, right here, it has two seals, one on one side and one on the other. Now if you look at Suzuki's bearing, see that side doesn't have no seal, and this side does. So that seal that is here, it's gonna go basically over that, but over the hub. So that's how they did theirs. So now we're gonna do the other side. But the other side has this tube. Now this tube looks like it's the same on both ends. But as soon as I pulled it out, this is how I sat it back down on the floor. So I know that if anything, that goes like that. So again, just gonna I'm using a big hammer, but I'm tapping the outside, not the inside. You don't want the inside. They call it the inner race. You don't want to tap that because you're going to damage that part. You hit the outside. And this is just to get it started. Again, guys, I'm not pretending to be a professional, not at all. This is if you want to do this on your own and you feel comfortable doing it, then you can do it. But if you don't feel comfortable, I understand 100% because it's a pain in the butt to do. I hope you guys are able to see that on camera. If not, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, just make sure that it's seated completely. So remember, so there's a tube that goes in there. You want to push that until this stops. And it has a little gap between them both. It's not literally touching each other. It's a little tiny gap in between. Now you also want to make sure that you ain't pushing it from the other side because every motorcycle is different. This is a 2008 Suzuki GSXR 1000. So you just got to make sure that you ain't pushing it out from this side. So just in case, if I am, I'm going to re-tap it. So that's basically done. Job done. Took the old ones out, put the new ones in. So basically this tire is done. Now there's a spacer. Now that spacer is gonna go on, but so remember that there's a spacer. So the issue of not putting your seals back in is that your seal was actually holding this piece. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it, do a close-up. So this piece was in the seal. But since we don't have the seal no more, you still need this because this is a spacer. So when you put it back into your bike, then you put all the screws back in. So I can't forget this when I put my tube back in. Which it won't go like this, it's just an example. Because it goes in from the other side. So it would literally go from this side over to the next. So that's how the spacer would be. So guys, I hope this was a helpful explanation and tools. Like I said, both of these tool sets that you guys saw are from Amazon. Now the driving set, what's it at? This one right here. This one works. That you don't gotta worry. That you can order this cheap, and it's gonna work. What might not work is this crappy stuff. This might not work. So alright guys, I know I said it before. Ride safe, stay safe, enjoy your weekend.